Hi guys, for OnlyAccies TV, we just finished the game at ALBION Rovers, 3-1 it finished. Who do you guys think stood out the most actually this game?
Personally, I thought Breen, for such a young boy, came in, dominated the midfield, get his stellar goal. Keeper should have maybe saved it, but he looked very confident, passed the ball about well, and I think he was probably my standout player.
He done well with Edinburgh City last year. If you look at some of his stats, he done pretty well. But that's what you do with young boys when they bring them in. We got him from Hibs about 2 seasons ago, put him out on loan, and he's come back a better player than they started with us. So
I think for me, this guy that stood out the most was Lewis Smith. I thought he was fantastic this game. Played quite a lot of good passes, got beat quite a lot of men. Should have scored when he went 1-on-1. It was a good save from the keeper. But do you think 3-1 was fair? I think it was a fair result.
Yeah, definitely. I think Lewis Smith, he stood out, aye, but that didn't surprise me because I know he's a good player. Yeah. So Breen, I've not seen a lot of him, so when he stood out so well, dominated midfield, get a goal, it really, he was definitely my standout player.
Someone I wish could have been better today and at Wraith Rovers was Hamilton at the back. I thought he looked really weak today and at Wraith as well.
For me, I thought Godjic just looked totally just lost.
Godjic didn't know he was playing today.
He couldn't find a 5-yard pass. He just looked so lost. He looked just deflated. He tried a couple of shots. He was hitting them nearly out for a throw-in. I think he just needs. For me, I think Godjic really needs to up his game because I think there's a lot of youngsters coming through that could keep him out that team.
Because we'll see. Obviously, I don't know if you read in the paper the morning that Brian Rice was saying that I can't pronounce his name, and Fjordford, whatever it is, he won't be in. He won't be in for a few months. So I think we'll be seeing Godjic pretty much in the first team. We won't see him breaking in.
Hopefully, it's centre half though, because he's more suited to centre half for me because I don't think he's good enough to get the ball down, control it and pass it about in midfield. I don't think he's that type of player. He's good at getting in about it, winning headers, clearing the ball.
He's not midfield, he can't pass the ball.
Doing what a centre half needs to do, the basic stuff, just kicking it long, get it away and clear his lines. That's what he's for. And see, when he's in midfield, he still tries to do that. He's just winning headers and lumping it. He's not getting the ball down, he can't control it, he can't pass the ball 5 yards. So for me, I think Godjic, if he starts, has to be for centre half.
We need a creative midfield as well. We've all spoken about that. I spoke about Tony Andrew, Wraith Rovers, him obviously signing for St Mirren, which obviously isn't great, but didn't do much while he was here. But we need to pick up in the centre defence, man. We're struggling.
He came up with crucial goals. That's what Tony Andrew come back and done. The only goal that he did score against Dundee was to send them down, but that's something he's possibly done for this team.
He's got himself a couple of good assists in the time he came back. He get the penalty at Dundee, he get the boss to get the ball, take the penalty, gets the 3 points, and for me, he's the reason why we're here in this league, and he's the reason that Dundee are not in the same league. So for me, he'll always be a hero of mine. I'm disappointed he's with St Mirren, but I'll never boo him. He's still an Accies hero for me.
I don't think we can ever write him out as a kind of Accies legend, can we, with what he's did for the club?
No, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in the Premier League now.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? So for me, I think Tony will always be for me an Accies hero, but I'm just so disappointed it has went to one of our sort of relegation rivals, a team that I've never really liked. So it is disappointing, but at the same time, a lot of people are speaking today about would you boom? No chance. No way in hell.
I wouldn't boom because the thing is, see when we played against Dundee United and he was playing that game, and Greg Docherty, I spoke to him after that game, I says, you're the reason we're here, you're the reason we're still in this division. He says, I totally agree with you. Then that's it, that's simple as that.
Do you think it's a case of money? Do you think it was that's why he's left? Or
100%.
Aye.
Because he would have been guaranteed for first team football here. I'm assuming Brian Rice has said that to him.
He did. See the game after St Mirren, he spoke to Brian Rice, and like Marcus himself says to was interviewing them, Brian Rice and Tony Andrew, and he says he's willing to sign him, wants to sign him this, that. Then he just didn't hear from him. Then 2 days ago he signs with fucking St Mirren. Absolutely bang.
Football players are not going to want to play. I love Accies, but they're not going to play at a club like Accies a full career.
Aye.
If they're getting offered more money at a bigger club,
they'll take it.
They're going to
I thought we'd have competed with St Mirren money wise. At least for wages, I thought we'd have competed with them.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that because Tansy, do you know what I mean? I think he would have been at us, and I think all it takes is an extra £100 a week in their away. That's £400 a month. It's just, it adds up, and I think Tony's just went for the money and to try and better his career, because in his head you'll see St Mirren as a bigger club. Yeah. Even though a rebuild, it's annoying, and I hate the fact he's chose there. But for me, I'll never ever boom. He's an Accies hero. I'd probably say he's an Accies legend. He got us up. That season of the Championship, he's one of the best. But every week, he was just such a standout player. So I will never ever disrespect him or boom, because he's the reason we are where we are. And last season, Dundee away, probably one of the best away days
Best,
I've ever. It was brilliant.
Thank you very much, guys. That was it. Cheers, boys. Cheers, man. See you soon. Right, guys, still here with two young Accies fans. Guys, 3-1 today at Wraith Rovers. Think it was a fair result?
Yeah, well deserved. More composed.
Yep.
We were more composed and less panicky on the balls. So there was a difference between us at Wraith Rovers and here.
Yeah.
And you'll see the difference in between young boys that want to make into the first team, that want to show that they can stand out, to first team players that are shaky, not getting on the start of fitness and just getting back into the swing of things.
Did anybody stand out in particular today, young or first team?
Lewis Smith and Jack Breen. Lewis was unlucky not to bag a goal or two. Jack very well
Composed.
yeah. He's got good footwork on the ball, his movement off ball is really good. All around, Jack was really
Alright.
good.
Obviously we've got quite a few new signings in and out the team. You've seen people like Johnny Hunt playing today. You see Stranger obviously come through into the first team as well. Someone like Johnny Hunt you were talking about earlier on, has he impressed you in the 2 pre-season games so far?
From what I've heard in the first pre-season game, he was decent.
Yep.
He impressed me here, especially coming on as a sub. And he did look decent, especially playing in a position that wasn't natural for him.
Yeah, so Brian Rice slipped him into centre midfield along with Alex Gogic. Kind of like a box to box. He was back defending, he got a few good crosses in on the left. He's obviously primarily a left back. He played at left centre back against Wraith Rovers. Then Brian Easton obviously came on as well. You heard me speaking just briefly before with the two gentlemen before about Tony Andrew obviously choosing St Mirren over us. What are you guys' opinions on that?
Well, like they've said in the interview, if it wasn't for him, Dundee wouldn't be in this league, where we're not complaining. And then you've got like us just staying in, that 3 points away from home, very
kept us up. And
yeah.
obviously got us up initially, obviously against Hibs as well. He's the reason we're in the league in the first place.
Tony's did a lot for us, like Greg, but I wouldn't boo him.
No.
So much respect.
Especially after keeping us up.
Yeah. Tony, a lot of respect. Obviously it's going to be a hard one to take, but at the same time it's going to be money at the end of the day. You've got a family.
Is there anybody else we've been linked with that maybe you guys think would do well in the team, would bring in, or is there anybody else maybe we haven't been linked with that you think we can maybe go and poach?
I don't know. Quite happy with the squad we've got. Just we need them to gel, and then it's like we've got a team. Like,
would you say there's a position that needs filling up, maybe a few extra names added to it?
Centre back.
Centre half.
I've seen Stevie Maben linked, but we don't need another striker.
See, as I always do, I was reading about that as well this morning. Stevie May being released from Aberdeen, St Johnstone looking to bring him back, and St Mirren as well. St Mirren are splashing the cash, looking to sign a few players. I wouldn't mind bringing Stevie May back, but like you said, we've got enough strikers, we don't need another one. Bulking up in defence will be the biggest thing.
He scored 4 goals in 2 seasons at Aberdeen. It's not really good enough for this.
Aye.
George Oakley's did better than him, and he was only in the club for like
half a season, and he scored the same amount of goals.
But at the same time, centre back Marcus out. At the same time,
a bit inexperienced. You need a bit inexperienced centre back there.
But here, if you're thinking about it, you've got Sean Want, right? Young player, wants his football. He's good. Off ball, he's the same again. Off ball, good movement for a centre back. Like we say, we stayed up because of a lot of the
Brian
players.
Rice.
Because of Brian Rice.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't even say Brian Rice. I just say the players gelling together and wanting to stay up and wanting it.
Yeah, I think desperately wanting to stay up and desperately wanting to impress Brian Rice obviously helped as well. I don't think you can doubt Brian Rice obviously had an impact, there's no doubt about that. He's over there, he might come over. No, I totally agree that I think building up in centre back. Lewis Smith stand out as well with Jack Bean. They got a goal today. 3-1, a fair result, yeah?
Yeah.
Football's football and you can only take it in and go on to the next game, isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot for coming, man. Appreciate it. Alright, guys, we're all finished here at Albion Rovers. 3-1 to Hamilton. It's Mikael Miller, Nia Joseph and Jack Breen with the goals. A fair result according to quite a lot of the Accies fans. Tony Andrew get a few talks as well. People like Jack Breen really impressed, as well as Lewis Smith. Didn't get a chance to speak to any players, unfortunately, maybe another time. But we've got the next home game, which is a pre-season game at New Douglas Park, and I will see you all then.